Well, I don't think we'd want to be anywhere but here tonight. Perfect playing conditions, great night for football at the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Leicester City up against Newcastle United.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
A striker who you can simply never write off. Jamie Vardy, of course, has so much know-how. Lee, what do you expect we'll see from him?
Well, pace. Just look how fast he runs. Absolute nightmare for defenders to defend against when the player has that weapon.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Kasper Schmeichel is the keeper. Wilfred Ndidi plays with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And operating through the middle in attack, Jamie Vardy. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Thank you for attending.
Now there has been some discussion about their style of play. Some would argue it's on the negative side. What realistically should we expect, Lee?
Yeah, they do tend to collapse when they don't have the ball. They sit off the opposition, almost inviting pressure onto them before trying to open up when they do have the ball. I don't think we'll see any changes today in that approach.
Well, he really read that brilliantly. Vardy. James Maddison. Jamie Vardy now. A really sumptuous ball. Can they stop it going in? Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Gale. Couldn't keep it. Willock. It's with Isaac Hayden. Saint-Maximin. Beautifully weighted ball. Almiron. How about the cross? Almiron. On to Almiron. Ball with Shelby. Miguel Almiron. Saint-Maximin. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
And here it is again. It's a great team passing move to set up the chance. There's still a lot of work to be done, but the keeper presents the near post on a plate and he's punished. That's quite remarkable.
1-0 then. Evans. Justin. Tielemans. Retaining possession proving difficult. Couldn't keep the ball. Albrighton. Maddison with it. Vardy. Here's Tielemans. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Vardy. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Played into the centre of the box. Oh, tremendous block. That's someone to play it to. Big chance to get them on terms. Off the post and back in play. Lewis. Miguel Almiron. Hayden. Jamal Lascelles. Onto Almiron. Hayden. Keeping it moving dynamically. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Joe Willock. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Tielemans. Maddison with it. Here's Tielemans. Barnes. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. He's foiled them on his own. Hayden. Saint-Maximin has it. Almiron. Almiron. Not a great pass. Albrighton. James Maddison. Mark Albrighton now. Tielemans. Ndidi. James Maddison. At times they make passing look easy. Timothy Castagne. Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. Tielemans. Ndidi. Maddison with it. Excellent defending. Hayden. Well, great read there to intercept. Evans. Now Ndidi. And he takes it away. Almiron. Ball with Shelvey. Oh, getting the ball forward. Miguel Almiron. Gale. Precise ball movement. Manquillo. Ball with Gale. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, body in the way. High pressing at its best. Castagne. Ndidi. Well, the pass not finding its target. Tielemans. Good defending. Saint-Maximin. Here's Almiron. Lewis. Lewis. Saint-Maximin has it. It's with Isaac Hayden. And the emphasis is on creativity. And they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And he could be in proper trouble here. He cuts it back. What can he do from here? Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Albrighton. Castagne. Jamie Vardy now. Tielemans. Maddison. Ndidi. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Vardy. Now Ndidi. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge and on he goes. Tielemans. Now Ndidi. Maddison. Gale. Saint-Maximin. On to Almiron. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Saint-Maximin. Xavi. Saint-Maximin. Under real pressure here. Well, the post got in the way. Albrighton. Ndidi. Maddison with it. Tielemans. James Maddison. Here's Tielemans. Ndidi. Maddison. And he's found a bit of daylight. Saved, but still a chance. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Hayden. Saint-Maximin. Now Dwight Gale. Lewis. Shelvey. Ball with Gale. And can they make one of these passes count? Saint-Maximin. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Tielemans. James Maddison. Ndidi. Plenty of options. A real opening now. Chance maybe. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin has it. Here's Almiron. Ball with Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin. Shelvey. Almiron. Joe Willock. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Kieran Clark. Well, it was completely miscontrolled. Read it superbly to take back possession. Saint-Maximin. Almiron. Here's Almiron. Almiron. Well, possibilities in the centre. Almiron. Chance to finish. Gale. Almiron. It's still there for him. Dangerous looking attack. Moving the ball effectively. Real danger. Xavi. Almiron. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Vardy. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Joe Willock. Almiron. Saint-Maximin. Shelvey. On to Almiron. An attack full of promise. Joe Willock. Hayden. Ball with Shelvey. Kieran Clark. Shelvey. Almiron. Lascelles. And Clark on the ball. Hayden. Now Dwight Gale. Couldn't hang on to it. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Committed challenge. James Maddison. Maddison. And again, negligence when in possession. Willock. On to Lascelles. But strong play here on the shielding front. Tielemans. Vardy! Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Shelvey. Saint-Maximin. Joe Willock. On to Lascelles. Manquillo. Hayden. Here's Almiron. It's with Isaac Hayden. Well, no luck keeping possession. Harvey Barnes moving into the advanced position. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Ndidi. He's in behind the defence here. Vardy! And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc, and that eventually leads to what amounts to a simple task of rounding the goalkeeper. 2v1. There's only one winner.
So, a level contest, 1-1.
For Leicester City, number 9, Jamie Vardy.
Hayden. On to Lascelles. Almiron. Saint-Maximin. Hayden. Saint-Maximin has it. Ball with Shelvey. Lewis. And Clark on the ball. Well, potential danger. And taken away. James Maddison. Vardy. And in with a real chance. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And the attack fades out. And giving the ball away. Vardy. This looks promising. And return to Vardy. Maddison. And possession given away. Breaking at pace. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Shelvey. It's with Isaac Hayden. Joe Willock. Miguel Almiron. It's opening up for them. Shelvey. Now Dwight Gale. Opportunity. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Vardy. And that puts them in position. Vardy. Giving it a try. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Over it comes, and clears his lines. Willock. And it's with Manquillo. Joe Willock. Miguel Almiron. Hayden. Saint-Maximin. Shelvey. And Clark on the ball. Clark. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. And a chance to whip it in here. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Really vital interception here. Tielemans. Vardy. Spot on with that tackle. Miguel Almiron. Ball with Gale. Well, visionary passing. Just couldn't capitalise there. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And high marks for Jamie Vardy based on what we saw in the first 45. Lee, give us your take.
Well, he's been involved in most of the positive things in that first half, and obviously getting that goal has given his team a huge boost for this second half.
Saint-Maximin. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Ndidi. He's in behind the defence here. Vardy! And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Giving it a try. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. With the game level, let's see what they can do with it. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Maddison. Vardy. And winning it back. Joe Willock. Kieran Clark. And it's with Manquillo. Willock. On to Almiron. Timothy Castagne. Here's Tielemans. Ndidi. Jamie Vardy now. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Can they nudge in front? Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. This might be ideal for the counter. Hayden. On to Almiron. Xavi. Just wanted to get it out of there. Albrighton. Ndidi. James Maddison. There's a slide rule pass. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal. Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
So there we have it, 2-1.
Leicester City goal! Number 9, Jamie Vardy.
Doing well to keep possession.
Newcastle possession, not a problem. But they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Gale. Willock. And it's with Manquillo. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Almiron. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Castagne. James Maddison. Tielemans. Vardy. Well read to ease the pressure. No let-up in the pressing department. James Maddison. Ndidi. Strong play here. Now Ndidi. Maddison with it. And can they make one of these passes count? Maddison. Vardy. Using his strength to shield the ball. Tielemans. Won it back. In position here to protect the ball. Miguel Almiron. Ball with Sam Maxima. Shelvey. Joe Willock. Shielding the ball superbly. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here's the replay, and they do say a keeper should never be beaten in his near post, and he's made that error, and he's been punished. Big mistake for me. Well, the manager must be delighted with his team after they showed that attitude to get back into this. Top stuff.
Once again, the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. James Maddison. Mark Albrighton now. Ndidi. Castagne. Now Ndidi. Here's Tielemans. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Failed to keep hold of it. Hayden. Joe Willock. Sam Maxima. It's with Isaac Hayden. Shelvey. And he read it well defensively. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Almiron. Jamal Lascelles. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Miguel Almiron. Well, showing good patience. Sam Maxima. Now Dwight Gale. Lascelles. And it's with Manquillo. Kieran Clark. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Half an hour remaining then. Albrighton. Ndidi. Timothy Castagne. Crossing possibilities. Well, possession ceded. Gale. Joe Willock. On to Almiron. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Couldn't keep the ball. Ndidi. Here's Tielemans. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Tielemans. Oh, terrific pass. He just needs to remain icy cool. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. And over comes the corner. And punched away. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Really effective shielding under pressure. James Maddison using his physical strength to shield it. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front!
You can see how tight this group is, Derek. Straight over to the manager. Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked?
Manquillo. Miguel Almiron. It's with Isaac Hayden. Shelvey.
Possession stats for Leicester are not too great, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Ndidi. Jamie Vardy now. Maddison. Tielemans. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Chance for Vardy! Routine, really. Timothy Castagne. Albrighton. Ndidi. Jamie Vardy now. Tielemans. Now Ndidi. Useful looking position, you've got to say. James Maddison. Ndidi. Maddison. He's protecting it well. Maddison. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Ndidi. Chance to play it in. Now Ndidi. Here's Tielemans. And return to Vardy. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. He's protecting it effectively. Albrighton. Well-timed tackle. Well, it's come down. Final 20 minutes here. Saint-Maximin. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Hayden. Almiron. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And he takes it away. Nicely cut out. Well, possession ceded. Gale. It's with Isaac Hayden. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Joe Willock. Gale. Ball with Shelvey. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Saint-Maximin. He's using his strength to good effect. Real danger. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Almiron. Saint-Maximin. Timely intervention. Ndidi. James Maddison. Oh, terrific pass. Brighton, teammate available. Vardy. Just the challenge that was required. Joe Willock. On to Lascelles. Shelvey. On to Almiron. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, Derek, that tells you all you need to know about this group of players. Great team spirit, fantastic stuff. Well, here we'll see it again, some lovely quality passing, fluid as you like, and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Coming off the pitch, number 11, Marco Brighton. Coming onto the pitch,
Jose Perez,
17,
using his strength to shield the ball. Evans. Barnes. Now Ndidi. Vardy. Ndidi. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Vardy. Now Ndidi. Vardy. Using his physical strength to shield it. Maddison. Read it superbly to take back possession. Gale. Hayden. Almiron. It's with Isaac Hayden. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Tielemans. Now Ndidi. James Maddison on the attack. Is there to be late drama? Ndidi. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Tielemans. Can he put them in front? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Breaking at pace. Saint-Maximin. And they have possession again. Evans. Here's Tielemans. Or can they nudge in front late on here? Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an exquisite ball over the defence, and it's all about the time he allows himself by being patient, waiting for the ball to drop, and then volleying with such precision. Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Well, if they carry on doing their jobs, they should be fine in this game. The fans are certainly doing their bit.
Ndidi. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. A really effective shielding under pressure. Now Ndidi. Ndidi. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Shelvey. Almiron. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Willock. A bit sloppy in possession. Castagna. And there to intervene. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Ndidi. Madison with it. Tielemans. And here's Vardy. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really good passing move in the build-up, and the pressure comes as he knew it would, but it's the strength that impresses me. It's a great goal in the end.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it?
Number 17, Ayos Perez.
Miguel Almiron. Ball with Gale. Manquillo. It's with Isaac Hayden. In position here to protect the ball. He's using his strength to good effect. Hayden has the strength to hang on to it. Looks promising, this. And Clark on the ball. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Saint-Maximin. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. An attack full of promise. Alert defending. Tielemans. Now Ndidi. A danger here as he runs at them. Madison. Beautifully timed. Has plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Vardy, and the counter-attack is on, options available. He just needs to remain icy cool. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Kieran Clark. It's with Isaac Hayden. Lascelles. And Clark on the ball. Couldn't hang on to it. He's protecting it effectively. Ndidi. And unable to keep the ball. Saint-Maximin. And that will be that. The referee says enough is enough. It's a win for Leicester City today. And Lee, I wonder what your thoughts were as regards their performance.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressive up front. Their forwards really hit form today. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channels, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Shielding the ball superbly. James Maddison, using his physical strength to shield it. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front! Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. Can they nudge in front late on here? Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have... Tielemans. And here's Vardy. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. He just needs to remain icy cool. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.